this. And joining us now from Los Angeles is Andrew Breitbart of Breitbart.com. And Andrew, first of all, Bill O'Reilly the other night said that the actions of James O'Keefe and his colleagues were totally insane. Were they?
Well, they were totally insane as broken on MSNBC, in which you guys slandered him by saying that he was charged with wiretapping, and that's factually incorrect. So I'm waiting for MSNBC to retract that information. You've already been reprimanded today for your tweets in which you convicted James O'Keefe. You never granted, you granted the panty bomber and Major Hassan.
Well, Andrew, let's start. Let's
wait, let me finish my statement.
Andrew, let's deal with this. No, Andrew, because we're going off topic and you're not answering my question. The key issue is fine. I should not have used the word that it was wiretap. I should have used the word that the federal prosecutors use in their criminal complaint for the purpose of willfully and maliciously interfering with the telephone system operated and controlled by the United States of America.
Are you going to retract?
If James O'Keefe pleads guilty, yes.
Are you going to retract it? You retract the wiretap thing.
Sure, I retract. I should not have used the word
Thank you very much, because
in a tweet.
you tainted the jury.
The bottom line is
you
James
tainted
O'Keefe,
the jury of his peers.
Andrew, how much did James O'Keefe make as a salary of yours? And if he is convicted and if he does plead guilty, will he no longer be one of your employees? Will he no longer get money from you?
How much money does MSNBC get from Obama's stimulus money? I believe it's in the billions. What does that have to do with the fact that you falsely portrayed James O'Keefe as a felon? You convicted him on Twitter.
I'll take that as an answer that you're not going to answer the question about how much you paid Andrew Breitbart, how much you paid James O'Keefe.
I've publicly stated that he has a relationship with us, but he's an independent filmmaker. What he does, I have a contract with Hachette, the book publisher, and it is separate from what I do on a day-to-day basis. He's an independent filmmaker, and you're trying to connect me to a crime that you're now retracting that he even did. So I don't even understand why I'm here.
No, I'm not retracting that he may have committed a crime. I'm retracting that it was necessarily a wiretap. I should have used the words. But look, here's the bottom line. Since are you
retracting Watergate? Are you retracting Watergate Jr.? Are you retracting Watergate Jr.? Are you retracting Watergate Jr.? You spent the first 20...
I'll make a deal with you. Andrew, first of all, they're calling it Watergate Jr. down here in New Orleans, so that's what they're saying. But here's the bottom line.
You called it Watergate Jr.
My use of the word MSNBC. Will you retract what you put on BigGovernment.com right now? On BigGovernment.com right now, you refer to alleged crimes committed by Acorn. Your website refers today to alleged crimes committed by Acorn employees. There have been no crimes alleged by Acorn employees by anybody but you.
There was never an investigation by Attorney General Holder, even though they helped aid and abet people trying to establish underage brothels at Acorn. You got to be kidding me. The whole point is that the Obama administration wouldn't investigate them.
Because of some wide conspiracy, therefore, you're allowed to say an alleged crime when nobody else will. But that's fine. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the videos you put out, because that's your claim to fame.
Absolutely.
You said in the videos last week related to the Acorn, you said to the videos that Acorn put out that the videos were part of a nationwide Acorn child prostitution investigation.
Yes.
A nationwide child prostitution investigation. In fact, the videos that you guys put out didn't even support those allegations. And again, nobody was charged with any crime, and the only people even suggested prostitution was you, and the video doesn't show any of that. No child prostitution. So again, here you are suggesting that we're wrong in the facts.
Do you want to hear my answer?
You guys are quick to make up your own.
Do you want to hear?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you want to hear my answer? Okay. The videos clearly show in almost every single office, the employees at Acorn helping aid and abet the establishment of an underage prostitution brothel and of 14-year-old girls. They even helped them figure out how to get them on the IRS, off of the IRS rolls as dependents. If you don't find that to be criminal behavior, that's your problem.
Nobody
not
else
mine.
found it to be criminal behavior. Nobody. Well, you're the only one who made the allegation. Here's another example. November 23rd. Let's go to another example. November 23rd, 2009. You reported that Acorn had been involved in an obstruction of justice because a private eye that you hired went to the Acorn offices in San Diego Diego and found lots of documents. When people actually looked at the documents, let's see, they were documents of old flyers, food stamp applications,
That's not true.
canvassing
That's
forms.
Not true.
And again, Acorn never justified the obstruction.
That's not true.
It was never an obstruction of justice, and it was never charged.
Well, can I frame the argument as I made it so that you don't do what you did yesterday with James? Attorney General
Andrew,
Brown.
you want things to be framed on your terms, and here you are talking about journalism ethics when you guys have just demonstrated over and over. You've demonstrated repeatedly that you have no concern for the facts. You are so quick to make allegations about other people, and yet when one of your own is charged by a federal prosecutor, by the FBI, you want everybody to hold off and wait.
They are correct allegations. They are correct allegations that you have a corrupt government that won't investigate the fact that Attorney General Brown in California said he would investigate Acorn, and during the period after that, Acorn dumped into its dumpsters over 20,000 documents, which included financial forms, which included the piece of paper that showed that the guy that was caught at that San Diego office was not fired, but that he was laid off so he could get on unemployment. You just said that there were just flyers.
You can look at criminal prosecutor. But let's take it back to this case.
That's a huge problem, David. Why wasn't it? Why wasn't
James O'Keefe and his colleagues wanted to shame Senator Mary Landrieu? There was a tweet that James O'Keefe sent out that suggested that big things were coming. He said back in December the 31st, get ready because this is about to get heavy. Did you have any conversations with him about his intention here in Louisiana and what he was intending to do?
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's it. Andrew Breitbart from Breitbart.com. Andrew, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. We appreciate you joining us and trying to make your case.